answer my questions as usual. 1 for yes, 2 for no. Do you understand? Do you believe in extraterrestrial life?
Is that what I had for dinner last night? My couple beers? Yep. Okay. I might know whose apartment this is, guys.
Are you currently restrained?
Initial observations show no sign of trauma or blood force injury, similar to the first remains found.
Good. He's ready.
Today, we're playing The Operator. I played it once, but I really don't remember what it's about. Something about FBI stuff. And it's one of those games where you gotta match up data, and like find clues and all that cool stuff. So, this is like not my first time playing, but like my half time playing, because I don't really remember anything about playing it previously. Last time I played it, it was like 2 or 3 in the morning, and it was a few months ago, so I don't remember any of it, but I remember like the basic stuff. But anyway, this is kind of a new thing on the channel, this kind of Let's Play vibe, so if you like it, let me know. But without any further ado, let's get started. While the game loads up. Oh. BioM facility. Somewhere in the US. 1992.
Do you know who I am? Do you know who you are? Are you... Good. He's ready.
Interesting. Don't remember that part. I guess we were CIA MK Ultra stuff. Oh, dude, this this is actually gonna be good. I haven't played this in a minute, and I remember liking it. That all I remember is I loved it. It was fun. FDI headquarters, Washington D.C. 7:30 a.m. Moon macro systems. Bunch of random startup stuff. User, alright, I'm just clicking on the buttons. Evan Tanner, okay. Password, poopy butt hole. Log in. Yay! Computer! What's in my trash? To delete. I can't open it. Enter password. Poopy butt. Didn't work. Okay. Welcome to the FDI. You are assigned to the operator program. Please read the following document before proceeding. What is the operator program? The operator program has been specifically designed to provide technical support to field agents, henceforth abbreviated as agents, while also ensuring a high level of confidentiality. How does it work? Agents call the hotline. The call is dispatched to secretaries who verify the agent's identity, clearance level, and request. The request is forwarded to the supervisor. The supervisor dispatches the call to an available operator, and a direct line is established between the agent and the operator. Once the operator fulfills the agent's technical request, the line is closed. I'm sure you've seen dozens of games like this. I haven't actually played anything like this, but I've seen so much like this. Okay. For additional information, contact your supervisor. The operator program is extremely confidential. Okay. Hello?
Hey, pal. How you holding up? Get all that booze out of you?
I guess that's why my head hurts.
What? You seriously don't remember?
Water.
You wanted to celebrate your new job, and I quote, ahem, properly. Well, I'm happy you're here. You and me at the FDI together. It's really great.
He's gonna
But
be evil.
I
Look at
gotta
him.
Tell you something.
No
When
one
we're
with
on the
this
job,
beard
I
is
can't
not
treat
evil.
you differently than anybody else. You understand, right?
Yep. Totally get it, Director Trench.
Good. Well, I better run. The FDI can't run itself now, can it? Good luck with your first day. All right?
I'm gonna be a good little FBI agent. Ah, oh, he's so evil. Look at
Good
him.
morning, Mr. Tanner.
He sounds
Welcome to
evil.
the FDI. I assume you're up to speed on your mission here at the operator program?
Dude, he sounds like computer generated.
You know the basics. Good. So, just to recap, your job is to support our agents by providing them with all the help they need in the field to solve a case.
Yes,
That
sir.
help can come in the form of fact-checking, video and audio analysis, even lab work. My job as a supervisor is to link the agents with an appropriately matched operator. Any questions?
Nope. I'm good.
Fine, but first you need to learn how to respond to an agent's request.
Okay.
Let's do a dry run, shall we? I want you to find my age.
Okay.
This objective just popped up at the top
Looks
left of your
about
screen beside
40.
the applications menu.
His
Yes,
last
whenever you're
username is
stuck or if you
87.
need help, simply click on the question mark next to the objective.
Bro's
Go
yapping.
on and
Come on,
click
bro.
the question mark, Tanner.
Yeah, Skinner. Oh, I got him. 48. Whoa, that's cool.
Right.
That's like
Like that,
Papers,
Tanner.
Please.
I'll let you get settled in. And I'll contact you later with your first real request.
Yes, sir. FDI headquarters, Washington, D.C. 9:18 a.m. I've just been sitting here for 2 hours. It's like a real job. It's like my internship right now. Okay.
Tanner, looks like your first request is somewhat of a baptism by fire. I have an agent working a homicide. It's
Homicide.
your first case, too. Not ideal, but consider this a learning experience. I'll be
Okay.
monitoring you in the background.
It's really late. I hope this game isn't scary. I hope this isn't a scary game. It's late at night. What if it's scary? What's up?
It's Operator Tanner, right?
Yep. That's
I
right.
don't think our paths
Agent
ever crossed
Pendel.
at the academy, did they? Anyway, I got a homicide at a bar downtown called The Sanctuary. Ironic, no? My Vic, dead on arrival.
Sanctuary.
Male, Caucasian, early 60s.
I'm
He
gonna
was
look
shot
you
in the
up.
head at close range around 2 a.m., just before closing time. As far as evidence, I got some surveillance footage from the bar. And some kind of list that I found on the deceased. Any chance you can work your operator magic and help find me an ID on the shooter?
ID the shooter. Okay.
Thanks, operator. Okay. I'm sending over the files. Good
Give me the
luck.
files. Give me the files. I want the files. Bar. Camera 2. Okay, we got a guy sitting here. Oh, motorcycle pulls up. Oh, a car. Oh, another guy. Oh, he shot him! Among Us. That's the imposter.
This is our cutting-edge video analysis system, Tanner. Click on any relevant elements in the video to trigger an analysis. Go on, give it a whirl.
Wait, this is awesome. Can we figure out who the dead guy is?
Just like with the video, you can click on a photo for further analysis. Looks
Henry
like our victim is
Jenkins.
Henry Jenkins. For some reason, we
Yeah, I
can't
don't-
access his full profile.
I don't have his clearance.
Unfortunately, for
Is
the
he like
moment
another
anyway,
agent?
There's not much else we can learn about him.
Can we figure out the killer?
The footage quality is insufficient for a proper ID, operator. You'll need to find another way to ID the killer.
Very convenient. I can't ID the dead guy beyond just a name. And I can't ID the killer. No, 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 I didn't want that. I wanted his car. Yeah. Because you can get the license plate, right? Oh, yeah. CPL 481. Owner, Ray Wells. So I guess that's Ray Wells. Maybe? Unless it's like someone else's car.
Nice. Now we know the perp's name. You got something for Wells' address? Because I'll take it if you do.
Oh, so needy. You can't like pull this up on your phone. Alright, give me Ray Wells. The only Ray Wells in the entire United States of America. Right here. Ray Smallfingers Well. Oh wait, that's place of birth. Oops. Oopsies.
Yeah, that'll do. Nice work. Next up is to bring Wells in. I'll keep you updated. Thanks,
Okay.
Operator Tanner.
He is a little bit of a criminal, although he's never murdered anyone. So,
Not bad, Tanner. Not great, but not bad either.
dude,
I'll
what?
contact
That was
you
so
later
good.
with your next request.
I'll contact you later. Yes, sir. Sponsor of the day, water, and also me. Hit the like button if you agree. FBI headquarters, Washington, D.C. Again, 5:32 p.m. Wilson Boulder. Dude, I'm reading. Come on, bro.
Tanner, I need you to follow up on an investigation started by a previous operator.
Okay.
I'll let the agent working the case bring you up to speed.
Real name Hal. Real name unknown. Snoresh. Dude, I'm scared of Snoresh, bro. You know how you know how scary you gotta be to be the most wanted criminal and be named Snoresh? Okay. Let's get moving. Barry Walker, what's good?
Oh, please. Tell me you got something.
What?
God damn it! Who are you?
This guy's mean.
Great. Every goddamn time we get a new operator, it takes me twice as long. I got a life outside the FDI, you know? Interests, hobbies, full-blooded
Stop
passions.
yapping, bro.
I don't have time for this.
What can I do to help?
I got a missing
My
persons
yapper.
case out here in Dryfield, Nevada.
Missing
Connie Moore's
persons.
her name. I canvassed the area.
Connie
talked to
Moore,
the
you
locals.
say?
I can't believe I'm saying
Time to
this,
lock
but
in.
everyone thinks she was abducted by aliens.
Aliens. Was I abducted by aliens?
Middle of nowhere. Hot as hell. Sandy. Calling it a small town would be an insult to small towns. Look,
Okay.
I think it's bonkers, too. Another weird thing is, over the past year, 4 people in Dryfield have claimed they've been abducted. And every single time they reappeared somewhere in the middle of the desert out here about a month later. Connie's story's the same. She was. Popped back up yesterday. Collected her testimony myself. She had a camera on her. Naturally, I'd like to look at the photos. But to do that, I gotta go through you, an operator. Lucky me, right?
This guy's so mean
There's
to me.
something
I just want to be
off
his
about all
friend.
this. I mean, beyond all the talk of little green men, just look for something that doesn't add up, okay?
Okay,
Here are the files.
give me the files. Let's look at the files. Beep, 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 beep. Show timestamp. That's probably useful. Cell phone triangulation report, Connie Moore. There were no pings between the time of her disappearance on February 5th, 1992 to her reappearance on March 5th, 1992 at 3:27 p.m. Alright. The blue is where she was in February, and the green where she was in March. Okay. 9:19 a.m. So she was around here. She saw the mountain. 9:43 a.m. So somewhere between here, still the mountain. It's not really a mountain, it's more of a hill. Oh, I found the inconsistency. There's a whole UFO right there.
Yeah, that's the photo I think is problematic. I don't believe in intelligent life outside our planet.
Dog.
I don't believe in intelligent life
It's
on
an
our
alien
planet.
spaceship.
But we gotta be more specific. We need proof that something's off about the photo.
This was 2/21. Which is... We didn't have a ping on her then, so... Yeah.
Jackpot. Connie said she took that photo the day she disappeared. Clearly, she didn't. Maybe the aliens did funny things to her brain. Maybe her brain was funny to begin with. Do me a favor. Locate the position on the map where she supposedly snapped this photograph.
Okay. 10:13 a.m. Somewhere around there, I guess? Yeah.
All right. I'll check this spot out. Guess I gotta do a little hiking. Probably swim.
That is not far, bro. This is... Oh! That's actually scary, bro. I'm getting jump scared by this. Wait, did that say secure boot check-in failed? That's not good. Oh! It's the aliens. Oh my goodness, I downloaded too much free RAM. No, my free RAM. Hacked by Hal. That was the unknown person, right? Yeah. Hello, Evan. What's good, Hal? Oh, how do you know my name? I know many things about you, Evan. Ooh. You're hacking into the FBI. That's not allowed. You're hacking into the FBI. Kind of figured that one out. Yeah. I wouldn't if I didn't have to, but since you guys aren't really doing your jobs... what? Huh? Let me show you something. I can't even read that, it's going too fast. Do you remember the list found on Henry Jenkins? Didn't even know that was a thing. What? Agent Pendle found it at the scene. Okay. I guess I should have looked through all the data. There are a bunch of names on it. None of this rings a bell? Really? I didn't read it. Well, guess what? Oh! Okay. So the guy had a list of abducted people? Are these all abducted people? I'm also going to assume that you didn't notice that of the 136 people on it, 122 have been reported missing. Yeah, I probably should have done my job. Probably should have read the evidence. One last thing, and this is the most important part. The redacted name, there's a name near the bottom that's been redacted. Yeah, whose is it? Is it... It's my supervisor or something. It's gotta be my evil supervisor, bro. He's an alien. They're all aliens. Call it Soul Read, list of aliens. We'll catch you, Hal. Okay. Soul Read, that is a list of aliens operating in the US. And someone's onto them. Someone's killing the aliens. Evan.Eanner. Poop. Butts. S. Poop butts. Okay. Is that list real? 1 second, bro. It is real. That's gotta be him. Look at him. He's evil. I probably should, like, look through more data really quick. Testimony. Can you tell us more about the day you disappeared? I was hiking in the desert out by Dryfield. Sometimes I do that to clear my head or to take photos. And that's your camera? Yes, it is. What else do you remember about that day in the desert? Well, it's a little blurry, but I went to hike around Mount Mori. I took 2 photographs. I heard this loud noise. It was a UFO. It must have taken me. Then what? I'm not really sure. The next thing I know, I'm waking up in some kind of room and I can't move. Was there someone with you? Yeah, they were all around me, the aliens. What'd they look like? The room was so bright. Dude, that's like the room I was in at the beginning. Except I didn't see any aliens, and she says they were human, except too tall and too thin. They kept asking me questions over and over again. About my life, my family, my belief, everything. They had these strange voices, or dude, I totally got abducted. I'm like a sleeper agent, and no! New Soul Read, it's my name on the list, and all of those are like sleeper agents that they're activating or something.
Operator Tanner, are you there?
Operator Tanner, are you there?
Agent
Yep.
Walker told me that your connection was suddenly cut. And when I tried to contact you, you were offline. What happened?
I don't know if I trust him. Because, like, he's got a mechanical voice, kind of. So maybe he's one of the aliens.
I see. I'll have IT look into that at once. The second shift of
Like, he sounds AI
You
generated,
can
you
go home
know?
now, Tanner. See you tomorrow. And don't be late.
He sounds AI generated, I swear. Power off. Wait, I want to look through my stuff first. I looked at the name list. This has got to be all, like, activated sleeper agents or whatever, and that one's me, and he's an alien. That's the Soul Read. What apps do I have? Nothing really. Okay. Oh, can I use the terminal? Shut down. Help. Okay. CarDB. Open CarDB. HumanDB, HDB. Open HumanDB. Notepad. Blah, 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 blah. Settings? Can I alter the settings on my computer? Oh. This is just the game settings. Okay. Oh wait, that's not link. That's hang on. Hop on LinkedIn, guys. Lock in. Everything is so blurry. I'm a sleeper agent. Like, I can only... I'm inside the FBI for the aliens. And that's why, like, all this is blurry. Is because they got me only focusing on, like, the FBI stuff. I'm a little sleeper agent for them. Hello, kitty cat. Okay, I live near the train tracks. I have a cat. That's nice. I have a microwave. Cool. I'm living the life. Don't smoke. Smoking is bad for you. Evan's apartment. 6 a.m. Okay. Kinda can't do anything, so Editor, put up Subway Surfers on the right. FBI headquarters. Let me guess. Washington, D.C. 7:22 a.m. I came early today. I'm locked in. Do I have any more information? Oh,
Hey, pal. So,
hey, buddy.
tell me, how'd day number 1 at the FDI go? Everything you had hoped for?
Yeah, it went well.
All right. That's what I like to hear. Sorry, buddy. My phone's ringing off the hook here. I gotta run. But hey, great job. And,
I don't know if I
just
trust
keep
him
plugging
either.
away, okay? I'm proud of you, Evan.
I don't know if I trust him. Oh my god, look at him. He's an alien, bro.
Operator Tanner, Agent Pendle has an update on yesterday's case.
Or he's
I'll
evil.
patch her through in a moment. But before I do, I wanted to let you know that from this point on, you'll talk to the agents directly. Time to cut the umbilical cord.
Okay.
However, as your supervisor, I'll
Can I
still be in
open
the
my
background
trash?
monitoring your activity.
Of course. Hello.
Good morning, Operator Tanner. So you
Hi.
remember Ray Wells, right?
Yep.
So
The killer
I checked out
guy.
the address you gave me, but no sign of Wells. Then I get a call from Vice, and guess what? Wells was found dead in a downtown parking garage early this morning.
The
Shot
plot thickens.
point blank range. Now I'm working 2 homicides, and it's my first week. Welcome to the FDI, Alexandra. Anyway, the garage has cameras, and I got some footage of Wells. That's the good news. The bad news? I don't have all the footage. Sort of weird, but part of it is missing.
The plot thickens again. What part's missing?
Well, the most important part. The part where Wells is shot. Anyway, think you could take a look? I'm looking for anything that's different between the first and second half of the surveillance footage. Apart from Wells ending up dead and the blood splatter on the pillar. Sorry for the vivid details.
Okay. Let's take a look-see. Let's take a look-see, guys. Camera 4. Parking lot. Yep. Those are cars. Oh, is that him there on, like, the pillar on the right? Editor, red circle. Oh. Okay. Now he's dead. This is like, spot the difference. He's dead. No, I don't want that. Why did you do that? Oh. Oh, there's a light missing. I was looking in that area because I realized it was like auto-highlighting that.
Look at that. Give me a sec, operator. I'm gonna check this out.
Turn the brightness up. Zoom. Enhance. Zoom and enhance. Zoom
Well.
and enhance.
I just found a bullet lodged in the light's framework.
Ah,
I'm sending you a photo.
a bullet.
Can you run an analysis and tell me what kind of bullet I'm looking at?
Yep. Analysis. Beep, 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 beep. It's a bullet. 45 ACP. I don't know what that... I know AP is armor piercing. 45 caliber round.
45 caliber? I believe that's what the military and police use. Well, that's something anyway.
I
Thanks
think
for your help,
anyone
operator.
could use that,
Appreciate it.
to be honest.
If only we had all of the footage.
I don't
Anyway,
know that
I
much
should
about
get back to the
bullets,
scene.
but
Keep digging and see if you can find anything else about our perp.
I do know that they can figure out what gun the bullet was fired from by the, like, deflection in the bullet and stuff. Hello again, Evan. Oh. What's good? Look, I have a deal to offer you. One that I think you'll find interesting. Perhaps. I'm listening, I'm listening. You see, we share a common goal. You, me, and the FDI. You just don't know it yet. This is like the alien awareness people. So here's what I'm going to do. I'll help you with the Wells case, but you have to help me later when I ask for it. Do we have ourselves a deal? Okay, either my boss guy is an alien, or this person is an alien trying to like take the. But the aliens already have. They already like totally mind controlled me or whatever in the beginning. So. Yeah, whatever. We're going the silly little guy route. Sure. A fold under zero pressure. I have access to the garage footage, all of the footage, and it's pretty spectacular stuff. So, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and put this big, juicy missing part back in, so you can watch it and solve this crime. Okay, I'll help you if you help me. What if someone asks about this? If somebody asks how you got the missing footage, just say the analysis software restored it. Yes, very real. It's supposed to be cutting edge anyway. I don't think it does that. I don't think MP4 players can restore footage from nothing. Okay. We have a deal, whatever. I'm downloading Roblox. Beep, 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 beep. Who censored the camera then? Did Hal censor it just to get me to do a favor? Missing footage has been magically restored. I think, Hal, you took away the footage, and then you were like, nah, 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 I'll give it back if you be my friend. I'll be back a little later to collect my debt, Evan. Yeah, okay. You're evil also. Everyone's evil, man. Okay, let's see. He's standing there. He's standing there. He's standing there. He's standing there. He's still standing there. Guy drives up. And he's dead. How did the light break? He only took one shot. Did it like ping off? That's not how that works. Okay. Who's this guy? Let me guess. Low quality footage, and we're gonna have to do the camera thing. Oh. He looks like a robot. Like he's wearing a skin. That's an alien. That is an no match.
Ran the facial recognition software.
No match. That's an
Zero
alien, bro.
matches turned up, operator.
Yeah, it's an
That's
alien.
Unusual.
That's an
In fact,
alien.
It shouldn't even be possible.
That was an
Our FBI
alien.
databases are exhaustive. I'll flag this issue for later.
No,
But
I
go
don't.
ahead and share the image with Agent Pendle.
Can I track his car? No? I can't track his car this time. Alright, well, here's the little freak. I guess.
Wait, I don't understand. How did you get this?
A magician never reveals his
Well,
secrets.
this is huge. Thanks, Tanner. I'll canvass the area immediately. Maybe someone has seen our Prince Charming. I'll talk to you later.
Yes, maybe
And
someone saw the
thanks
man
again.
wearing human skin. The little freak. The alien dressed as a human. FBI headquarters, still in Washington, D.C. 1:45 p.m. I'm drinking water. It's 100 degrees out in New York today. And I was out in it all day. It sucked. Oh, Hal. Now, about that debt, Evan. Okay, what do you want? I'll help you later. I don't really want to do it right now. I'm tired. Let me just tell Skinner you lied about me hacking the terminal earlier. Okay, whatever. Just give me the whatever. What do you want? I'm gonna connect you to another FBI agent. Her name is Catherine Andrews. It's you. Just listen to what she has to say. Okay. Justin said, Shay, open the terminal and type the following command. No known aliases. FDI agent. Is this you? Okay. Call. And I gotta get my gamer position. Because I turned all the lights off. Well, not all, I turned some of the lights off, so it's like a scary game. But now I can't see my keyboard. Alright, let's see. Did I put it in wrong? One 8 7 dot 222 dot 19 dot 9 8 dash dash no secure. Okay, I guess I'd call it twice. What did I do wrong? 187. Oh, I only put in 2 2s and I needed 3 2s. Oopsies.
Hello, Operator Tanner. Hal told me that you'd be calling.
Hey,
Okay,
what
I'll
am
try
I
to keep
doing?
this short.
Keep it
About a
short.
month
Okay.
ago, I started working on a missing persons case. A woman reported that her husband had been gone for over 48 hours.
You know what this
Almost
sounds
right
like?
away, the case felt different. Red tape all over the place. An unusual lack of cooperation from my superiors and colleagues.
Alien
Unanswered
conspiracy.
calls. Suddenly, the FBI
Who is
felt like
it?
the most
Caden Thomas?
incompetent
Eli
department in
Bell?
the country. So I started looking into the fire, of course. I couldn't help myself. Plus, I felt like I owed it to Mia. That was the woman's name. Mia Cole. Anyway, it wasn't long before my superiors found out and pressured me to stop. They told me the fire had been ruled accidental.
Mia Cole.
The
Is there a
result of faulty
Cole on
wiring
here?
in her oven. They told me I was wasting my time and
Cole
precious
McLean?
FBI resources by looking into it.
Mia?
And said if
Cole?
I continued, I'd end
No.
up pushing papers in a basement somewhere. But that fire, Operator Tanner, that fire was no accident. I can feel it. Mia was murdered. I just have to prove it. That's where I'm hoping you can help me.
Okay.
Go ahead and search them in the human DB.
I
The
did.
husband's name is Sasha. Sasha and Mia Cole. Please.
What? There's like nothing.
Just another coincidence.
Frozen alien.
Right? Look, I don't know why, but someone doesn't want us looking into Sasha and Mia Cole. But we have to, Operator Tanner.
They're not
It's our
on the
job.
alien
Who's
list.
going to do it if we don't? Can you help me find proof Mia's fire wasn't an accident?
Okay.
You'll take a look then? Oh, thank you. As far as how to access the case files, that's not really my area of expertise. But you can ask Hal.
Give me the files. I was just working on this very thing, so it looks like I can't give you direct access to the files. I found a bug in the chat. You should be able to inject a query that'll get you in. Just type this. Oh, I don't want to type all that. Oh, okay, so quote slash question mark equals download underscore FL select from cases where ID equals 9XQ LHC apostrophe comma mode dot immediate. Oh, I got it. I'm so good at reading.
Despite being, well, a thorn in the side, you have to admit Hal gets results.
Okay, let's look at this. Case ID, status closed, death caused by accidental fire, stemming from malfunctioning wire in the oven. Okay, no notes. The fire started on February 25th, 1992. Interesting, the same month as the abducted lady, and was successfully contained by 312. Owing to the duration of the fire, minimal evidence remained at the scene. Single victim identified as Mia Cole through dental records. Youch. Tenant information in a wedding ring was discovered. The autopsy revealed no anomalies. She died from the fire, blah 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 blah. No indications of a forced entry or struggle, aligning with the findings of the autopsy report. The fire response team's report, referred to report redacted, concluded that the fire originated from faulty wiring in the oven, a conclusion supported by our investigation. Okay, look at the ring. A ring. The inscription Sasha and Mia is engraved on the inside. Okay. Wedding picture. Okay. They've been hiding his face, so is he somebody I already know? Ash sample. Chemical analyzer. You have opened a chemical sample. We have automatically given you access to the CSLCA data report application. Okay. How do I use it? Open the sample in the dedicated software. Input the appropriate settings for your sample. Start the analysis process. Open the data report application. Okay. That's easy enough, I guess. Where do I find the... Oh, okay. Oh. Here we go. Ion size. For a solid sample, this is ash, right? I gotta start moving stuff. Move over there. Okay, ash sample. Non-organic, blah, blah, blah. Okay. This is a solid sample, so ion size is typically around 6. If the material is organic, the ion size must be set to 3.5 to avoid damaging the sample. This is non-organic, so ion size is 6. Okay. Delta V. For non-organic samples, sample weight in gram times 100, so it's 4.2, so it's 420, because times 100 you move the decimal point 1.2, yep. Threshold for solid samples, half the delta V, which is 210. Sample matrix size, the default value is 5. If you are using version 1.03 or lower, set it to, well, I'm using 1.04. Oh, version 1.03 or lower. Okay. Start. I hope I put in the right numbers, or I'm going to look really stupid. Also, I took my headphones off. Did it work? Done. Give me the results. Okay. Open the data report software and input the CCVT, pH, and frequencies in order to calculate blah 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 blah. The response frequencies must be entered from highest to lowest intensity spike. So the highest one is this one, 9.27. 9.27. Second highest is this one, 2.53. 2.53. Then this one, I'm so good at counting, 1.55. And then this one, 10.62. I don't have 5. There must be between 1 and 5 spikes. Oh, okay. And then I guess the CCVT is where? I hear scary noises. Oh, CCVT 901, 901, and pH 6.5. It's right there. I'm blind. Alright, calculate. Beep, 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 beep. Cellulose, wood, gasoline, and other non-identifiable residues. Well, if there's gasoline, that's not supposed to be in a oven. Who put gasoline in the oven?
I knew it. Faulty wiring might... You know what. This was no accident.
I'm gonna close all
Someone
this.
started this fire and killed Mia. But why?
Um, why is the hacker person
I
helping
can't
you?
talk about that, operator. Not now. When the time is right, Hal will let you know. I'm sure. But what we're doing here, it's important. You see that, right? It matters to me.
Why?
I grew to know her. Mia, I mean. With our
Oh.
line of work, you try not to get emotionally involved. That's what they teach you at the academy, anyway.
Why is my school?
Almost
Why is my screen getting weird? Help!
intentionally
Aliens! The aliens are on me.
Are you still there?
Yep. I'm not an alien.
Anyway,
Sleeper agent.
thanks, operator. Because of you, I finally have proof. Knowing Hal, well, as much as someone can know Hal, I have a feeling this won't be the last time you and me work together.
Alright. Good luck, agent. I want to play on my phone now. So, you found evidence proving the fire wasn't an accident. Well done, Evan. Maybe there's hope for you yet. The way the FBI has handled the Cole case, it's strange. Don't you think? Yeah, it's a little weird. A little odd. I'm gonna close. How do I go away? I just don't know what they're hiding. Or why. Look. I know you probably still don't trust me. I'm on the FBI's most wanted list. I hacked into your computer. I get it. Open. Subway. Surfers. Sneak. Okay, sorry. Wait, what? Why would I bother going to the trouble of working with a low-level FBI employee if I didn't have a good reason? I don't know. I don't care. Instagram Reels. Hello, Trench. So, how do I play
Operator
Reels?
Tanner, can I have a word?
Reels. Yep.
I see that you've been looking into the database entries for Mia and Sasha Cole. You
No.
want to tell me why?
Um. Chat GPT. What do I put? Oh no. I wanted to read up on the
I
case.
see. In the future, I want you to avoid anything related to Sasha and Mia Cole. It's a closed case. A total waste of your time. And if by chance something else pops up concerning the Coles, and this is very important, you come to me right away. Understood?
Yes, sir.
I'll talk to you later.
Good choice. I don't know that he is my friend, bro. I had my memory wiped or something. As a reward, I'll tell you something about myself. Something that only 2 other people know. The reason I have so much access to the FBI is because you're an FBI agent. Oh, I used to work there. I thought you were still there, but whatever. What do I do? For now, nothing. I'll be in touch later, Evan. Okay. FBI headquarters. Who'd believe it? Still in Washington, D.C. 4:55 p.m. Can I go home? When's my lunch break? This guy again.
So who the hell am I talking to this time?
Operator Tinner.
Good. You haven't been fired.
Nope.
I was afraid I'd have to explain this goddamn case all over again. I went back to where Connie said she took the photo in the desert. You remember, right? Where she said this, flying saucer supposedly landed. I didn't find a flying saucer or any aliens breathing their last wheezy breaths or anything like that. But I did find something else.
Sorry, I was playing with the camera. What did you find?
You could say that. You could definitely say that.
Disturbing.
I found stones. A bunch of stones lying there on the
We're scared of stones.
Surface of the sand. I'm no geologist, but they look funny to me. Like they'd been moved. Put there for a reason, you know? So, I call it in. Because I'm sure as hell not gonna dig myself, Tanner. Not in this suit. A team arrives an hour later, and they start digging. Sure enough, under one of the stones, they find advanced state of decomp. They
Ooh.
dig under another stone. Lo and behold, this time they find an entire skeleton. Turns out we're standing on some sort of desert graveyard.
Weird. A body and a skeleton means it's like it wasn't just buried a long time ago, right? Because the body would have decomposed.
Yeah, messed up, right? And judging by the size of the skeleton, it belonged to someone young, Tanner. Real young.
That's not
Hard
good.
to say, but I counted more than 100 stones. If they're all grave markers, well, I'll let you do the math. Look, I won't beat around the bush. The medical examiner has finished a preliminary report on the skeleton, and they found what they believe is a photo of the victim in the sand, buried there by the bones. Never seen that before. Any chance you can take a look at all this and get me an ID, Tanner? Let me send you the files.
That's a little creepy.
Well, it's taken a while. Hard to access the satellite out here in Roswell. I mean,
Roswell.
Dryfield.
He's in Area 51. Alien.
Okay. Looks like it went through. About goddamn time.
Okay. Autopsy report.
The skeleton appears to be female, estimated at 9 years of age. Starting the examination now. Initial observations show well-preserved and intact bones. No visible signs of trauma or damage. The subject is missing her left incisor. The rest of the dentition looks good. No decay or disease is present. Moving on. Here's something interesting. One of the metacarpal bones on her left hand, the metacarpal 3, has a slight curvature. You don't see that a lot. So, to summarize, the subject appears to have been a female, approximately 9 years of age, with a missing left incisor tooth and a slight curvature in the metacarpal 3 in her left hand. Based on the level of decomposition, the body appears to have been buried for approximately 6 to 8 months. Further testing and analysis is needed to determine the cause of death.
Interesting. What am I supposed to identify the body? Who are you? Henry Jenkins. It's all looping back together. What's your ID badge say? BM Technologies. Class S. Okay. I'm gonna keep that because that seems useful. What does this say? Welcome to the facility, Gabby. You're in good hands now. Gabby. Bum bum bum. It's Gabby. Oh.
Yeah, that looks like it could be the first name. But I'll need the last name too. I'm thorough like that.
Does she have a badge? No. What does the badge say? Oh, is she on the list of names? Gabby Bruce or Gabby Mills? Let's try Gabby Mills first. Nope. That's not the 9-year-old girl. He is missing though. Oh well, everyone's on this list is missing. Gabby Bruce. It's her. 9 years old, female, 4'5". Oh, known medical record, metacarpal bone, abnormal growth.
How did you find this, Tanner?
Her name is on this list.
Just when you think this case can't get any weirder. That's exactly what it does. But I need concrete proof it's her.
It's
Got
the bone,
anything
dude.
else
I
in
see
your
it.
bag of tricks?
The bones. I get it. I'm not stupid.
I'll be damned.
She's also 9 years old, 4'5".
Years old, Tanner. Breaks
Missing.
your goddamn heart. What
Hmm.
the hell is going on out
Well, now
here?
she's dead.
And what's the
So
connection to Connie? Okay, the examiner has just finished processing the second body I was telling you about.
I guess
The
these
one in the
aren't.
advanced state of decay. Let's see here.
So I guess these aren't like sleeper agents if they're dying, right? Or maybe they're getting like tested on, but that seems so basic.
Adult male, early 60s. Ah, they got an ID on
It's
it.
got to be aliens though. Like you don't name drop
Spence.
Roswell.
Want to see if that name is on your magical list too?
Quentin, he's right there, front and center. That one. Yep.
So there's definitely a link. I see.
There was a
some of
link
the
after the
names have been
first
crossed
3
out.
bodies, but
Can you
yeah.
figure out what that business means?
Okay. Cole McLean. Does it mean missing? And the circled ones are just dead, I guess?
Looks to be about 100 names like that. That number matches
Hmm.
the stones. God damn. And if I was a gambling man, I'd say
Serial
those
killer?
separate persons are still alive. Like our Connie. There's something else about Spence, Tanner.
Serial
Found
killer.
buried in a lab coat with some, you're never gonna guess. Floppy disk sewn into one of the pockets.
Hmm.
Remember what I said about this case getting weirder and weirder? Now the second disk password protected. Open that second floppy disk and give me an address tied to Spence. Something I can look into. I'm getting a little restless with you doing all the work. The operator program. Oh.
Just give me the file, bro. Stop yapping. Okay. Wait, no, stop. You don't name drop Roswell and have dead lab techs without... Okay. Floppy disk 1, R&D 1, Dr. Spence. Okay. Floppy disk 2, Dr. Spence. FMP1138. E blank 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 space blank 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 lock blank 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 space blank 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 res 2. Is this res 1? No. And this is his badge. Class A, clearance level 3. What was the other badge? Class S, clearance level 4. So this guy was ahead. So this guy might have whatever info we need to unlock because he's a higher level. Alright, let's listen to the report.
Autopsy report of a male, approximately late 50s, early 60s. Initial observations show no sign of trauma or blunt force injury, similar to the first remains found. The decedent appears to be wearing some kind of lab coat. Starting the external examination now. Excellent dentition. The decedent is wearing some kind of badge. Let me put this to the side. Abdomen seems healthy, with no signs of trauma or injuries.
Hmm.
The lab coat seems to contain a hidden pocket. There's something inside. It's sewn shut.
Also, I know this is nitpicky. They wouldn't give her the fully dressed body, I don't think. I think they'd at least search for the badge and stuff, you know? Like the coroner does the autopsy, not the whole find the badge.
I'll open this with my scalpel. There. There appear to be 2 floppy disks inside the pocket. Strange. In my estimate, the body has been buried for approximately 2 to 3 months.
2 to
based
3
on the level of
months.
decomposition. At this point, the cause of death is uncertain. further testing and analysis is needed, including toxicology reports, before I can provide a conclusive determination.
So they're all dead, and so far there's been no... So they're all dead, and so far there's been no, like, trauma found on the bodies, I guess. FMP1138. Wait, that's the key. In this study, we sought to explore the potential therapeutic effects of FMP1138 on neuronal connectivity. Specifically, we aim to investigate whether FMP1138 could enhance synaptic connectivity and promote the formation of new synapses in vitro and in vivo. They're trying to make like brain clones, or like smart clones. To accomplish this, we used a combination of electrophysiological imaging and behavioral assays to assess the effect of FMP1138 on neuronal function and connectivity. Our results demonstrate that FMP1138 enhances synaptic connectivity and promotes the formation of new synapses in vitro and in vivo. So it works. Specifically observed that it increased the frequency and amplitude of excitatory postsynaptic currents in cultured neurons, promoted the formation of new synapses, blah, 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 blah. To unlock the full potential, 66.72 kilohertz minimum, 105 kilohertz maximum. This looks like half of the key, though. Because isn't it 2 parts? Okay, give me the study. Upon my arrival at BioM facility... okay, so B... where is it? BM Tech is biomedical tech. During our meeting, Dr. Jenkins explained that I would be heading up a trial involving the brain drug thing. A key component of his research project. I have the impression that the project is shrouded in secrecy. It appears to be of great importance. The trials are scheduled to commence in a few days, once I am well versed with the subjects and the procedures in place. The facility director informs me our work has the potential to significantly enhance the well-being of the patients, who have been selected specifically for our research. So the list is a list of patients? Although I'm unaware of the project's source of funding, there have been no shortages of resources. I'm truly optimistic our research will make a profound difference. Okay. BioM Technologies. Frequency range 500 Hz, 99 kHz. Number of subjects 98. That's almost 100. So yeah, it is the list. It's got to be. And they added. Maybe this is after a couple subjects died. The results demonstrate that FMP1138 significantly increased the frequency and amplitude of EPSCs. Indicating enhancement of synaptic transmission. Okay. The graph displays the results of the study investigating the effects of FMP1138. Before FMP1138. So the frequency and amplitude of EPSCs after FMP1138. This is before and this is after. Oh, so you get way higher like brain function. Oh wait, these connect. Oh! To unlock the files, use 105 Endian. Endian or Endian, like Enderman? What is it? 105 Endian. My confession. If you're reading this, it means I'm no longer living, and that I've been buried in the Dryfield Desert like the other subjects. I implore you, whoever you are, to share my story with anyone who can make things right. My name is Quentin Spence. I was head of operations at the BioM facility. I am writing this letter because I am about to resign from a job that one cannot simply resign from. As per protocol, I will most likely be sent to the desert burial site with all my belongings. I deserve this punishment. Dude, this is like FNAF lore. I'm sick. So sick of everything that we have done, supposedly in the name of science. If you have found me, then I'm assuming you found the others too. Every person buried here in the sand is a Project Eve test subject. Eve was led by Dr. Jenkins. I'm not trying to shift the blame onto him, I bear my share of responsibility in this matter. While our intentions were noble, at least in the beginning, I see that we went too far, and I'm ready and willing to face whatever punishment awaits me in the next world. You have found this document, but perhaps the contents of my lab coat pocket remain undiscovered. Perhaps they could not crack the password necessary to open the floppy disk. Maybe they assumed the floppy disk contained only my research papers. Regardless, what truly matters now is you. You have the power to stop this. BioM Facility, 22 East Border Street, Bedford, Nevada. Please do not be as cowardly as I was. Well, there's the next step. Spence worked at the BioM facility. It's here.
Don't let it go to your operator head, but that was actually somewhat impressive, Tanner. The address...
Bro, we gotta call everybody.
It's not far from here. I'll check it out first thing in the morning. Tonight, I think I'll help the team exhume the rest of these bodies. Screw the suit. God help us, Tanner. God help every single one of us.
We gotta send in like 800 agents, bro. Take care of yourself, Walker. Godspeed. I don't want to power off, bro. This is a huge revelation. Have I missed anything else? Dude, look how those match up. That is... Bam. That is good. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. There's something here the government doesn't want me to find. Evan.Tanner. Poopy butt. Uh-oh. They're gonna be mad at me.
Good morning, Evan.
Hello. Good morning.
About yesterday, this business with the coal files.
Oh, he's not even
Sorry
mad
if I
about the
came down on you
graveyard.
a little hard, buddy.
It's
just
okay.
that I know you have what it takes to rise in this place, Evan. Become
Wait,
a
maybe I like him.
supervisor.
He's so nice to
Hell,
me.
maybe even replace me one day. But I can't protect you if you start poking around in the wrong places. Okay?
The wrong places.
Thanks. Guess the FDI has got me wound a little tight these days. Well, I'd better get back to it. You have a good one. All right? Again, I can't tell you how happy I am to have you here at the operator program, Evan. That way, I can keep a close eye on you, can't I? Let's grab a beer later this week, all right? Once everything calms down in the madhouse.
I don't trust him anymore. I thought he was chill, and now he's like, gotta keep an eye on you. Barry. Talk to me, Barry.
Operator Tanner, that
Yep.
you?
Still me.
Tanner, did you give that address out to anybody?
No.
Well, somebody beat me to the facility, Tanner.
Huh?
The BioM facility burned down last night, Tanner. Up in flames.
People gotta lock
And
in,
if
bro.
you didn't give the address out, someone else did. Looks like we got ourselves a mole. Goddamn operator program.
Are you the mole? Yeah, bro's the mole. Bro burned down his own facility. Wait. Nah, he wouldn't do that.
Well, an investigative team came before me and logged
Wait,
the remaining
can I
evidence
call
back
this
at the
IP?
department. But I can't access it directly. I'll have to go through the operator program. Heaven on earth, Tanner. Heaven on earth. From what I can tell, there should be some security footage there that should shed some light on what happened here.
That would've been
Hopefully,
cool.
It won't be too hard to prove this was arson.
Okay. Give me the files. I'll prove it's arson. Really quick. I'm so good at this. Do I have to use the thing again? Oh, no I don't. Well, there's your problem. You got a skinwalker with a tank of gasoline. Now, I'm no scientist, but a skinwalker with a tank of gasoline entering this building? I don't know.
Yeah, that's not a box of wine, is it? Can you get an ID on this guy?
It's probably the same freakazoid. Yeah, this is the skinwalker, bro. This is the aliens.
That would have been too easy, huh? I'd like to get in the facility. Yeah, take a look around. Good Lord willing, the roof won't collapse on me. But I need a code for the door. You see where I'm going with this, Tanner?
Yep. Wait, how did the first responders get in? Yeah.
That's fishy, isn't it? So fishy, it goddamn stinks. Unfortunately, I don't have access to the team members. But from what I can tell, the order came from higher up.
Can I see him put in the code? I found the code already. 0, 1, 4, 4, 8, 5. Return. Wait, no.
Let
Confirm.
me see if this works.
That was not the same number of numbers I told you to put in. Just saying.
All right, I'm in. Damn it! The smoke in here will ruin this suit too. That's 2 suits in 2 days. Tanner.
What did I do,
Let me
bro?
see if I can find
I kind of
something
love this
useful.
guy, honestly.
Something that the investigative team left behind. Sure as hell won't be easy.
He never came out, did he? Oh wait, no, there he is. Oh, sorry.
'Cause this place is just about burnt to a crisp. I don't know what went on here. But if you ask me, it's a pretty elaborate security system for a
What
medical
happened
facility.
was a skinwalker came in and lit it on fire. What do you need me to do?
While I look around, maybe you could dig more into our little arsonist friend.
Okay.
Anything that you can find, Tanner. I look picky to you. An ID. A link to another case. This
Link to
thing's
another
the flavor
case.
of ice
Got it.
cream.
Skinwalker.
Just give me something, alright?
Skinwalker. Just saying.
Charming fellow. Who's the lead on the other investigation?
Agent Pendel,
Ouch.
who I haven't heard from in a
Drunk.
while.
Hold on. Looks like I found something.
What?
What?
He's gonna die. Oh, he's not dead. I'm scared. Oh, Connie
You
Moore.
see what I'm seeing, Tanner? Looks like our
Dog
gal,
tag.
Connie Moore,
Or barcode.
was a bio-impatient.
I was right. The list is people people they experimented on. But then why isn't she dead? They said they had 98. She's one of the 2 that survived.
I don't
I'm the other one.
I mean, I don't think so. Passed her polygraph with flying colors. She told us the truth. Her truth, anyway.
They changed her mind and they changed my mind. They said they had 98 subjects, but there are 100 people on the list. We're the only 2 left. Oh, it's over.
Nope. Looks like either the first
Aliens are
responders
coming
took
for me,
that
I can hear
info
them.
with them, or it burned in the fire.
Okay, what else can I do?
Contact Skinner to update Pendle on her parking garage killer. I'm sure
Okay.
she'll be thrilled. I'll keep looking around here. The world's biggest ashtray. Tell me if you find out anything new about our pyro head, Tanner. And I'll contact you if I come across something on my charred end over here.
Be careful. I love you. Kiss. Any day now. Pick up Mr. Alien? Wait. What do you want, bro? Don't contact Pendle. He's an alien, bro. Or he's like the head of this project. Agent Walker, the really grumpy, is right. There's a mole in the operator program. It's him, and he's the, like, former director or whatever. I believe it. I believe it. Sorry, I gotta read this. I overheard him talking about me. That's why I think Skinner's the mole. You did, I'll keep that in mind. Look, I have a plan. A plan that'll expose our mole and bring out the ghost. A 2-for-1 Hal special. Who's the ghost, bro? Is it the Skinwalker? That's what I'm calling the guy who doesn't appear in your database. I'm calling him the Skinwalker. Good name, don't you think? No, he's the Skinwalker. He murdered Wells and set fire to the Bio-M facility. I'm pretty sure he killed Mia Cole, too. Okay, tell me the plan. So Walker told you that a team came and logged evidence from the facility. It's now at the FDI, but some of it's been concealed. I can see that from here. Just like the name on Jenkins's list. The evidence room is behind a closed network that, unfortunately, I can't hack into. Okay, so what do we do? Do you want me to go get it, like, physically? If we can sneak into the evidence room and access its computer, we can make the hidden evidence visible again. Okay. And if we share that information, it'll catch the attention of our mole and trigger him, or her, to contact the ghost. That's phase 1. Okay. What's phase 2? Phase 2 is setting the trap for the ghost, with agents Pendle and Walker. But I'll talk more about that later. Okay. Are you confident this is gonna work? I kind of understand the plan. Because the ghost is gonna get told to kill us because we'll know too much. It's my plan, isn't it? Okay. I've hacked the accreditation server, giving you access permission. It's go time, Evan. So I just use my badge? You just use your badge. Now, chop chop. This better be worth it. This better be worth it over here. I'm an old Italian man now. What is this? What is this box? I'll be so real, I think there might be alternate endings in this game because I don't remember any of this. FDI, okay. Authenticate. User. Evan Tanner. Poopy butt. Did I do it? Authentication succeed. Okay. Help? Is it you? Yeah, it's me. I'm not even gonna ask how you got here. I don't care. If you can access this computer, can't you do the evidence? I can't access everything. The help menu, as boring as it is the only thing loaded from the global FDI network. Really? On something this old, the help menu isn't automated? Or, like, contained in the system? You have to work with 11. Sorry. I'm getting an error message, by the way. Oh, whoops, I forgot to do something on my end, actually. Just a sec. Oh, so you can access this computer. Okay, just updated your credentials. You should be able to see the files now. Look in the hidden column. I wonder where the hidden files are. And come back here once you've done that, okay? Okay. HGD, hidden. No, I want that not hidden. I did it! I'm the greatest spy. Can I go home? I've just had an idea. The list on Henry Jenkins. Don't you think it's time we finally discover the name that's been redacted? Okay, I'll do it. Just let me do it. Find the appropriate case file and see if you can refer it to the uncensored version. Then come back here. Okay. That was my first case. The name list. Oh, censor sensitive info. Oh, I can change it to a previous version. Confirm. Done. Love that sound. It's like you won at the evidence room or something. Log out and head back to your desk. Act natural. Yep. You got it. This is the first time I've really done a video like this, so if you guys are enjoying it, let me know. I don't usually do kind of let's play stuff. Evan Tanner. Poopy butts. Yeah. But I'm trying to stick with the one upload a week while I'm while I'm doing nothing. Hal, what took you so long? You said act natural, bud. I went to the bathroom, I took a big old poop. So, not that natural, Evan. So, the evidence. Oh yeah, I gotta open that, bro. Give me the name list. Is it me? Sacha Cole. Oh, damn it, it's not me. So the evidence from the facility case that you just made visible. Let's see what we have there, shall we? Well, I was looking at it's Sacha Cole. I mean, I thought it was gonna be me and it'd be cool. Okay. The drive looks a little damaged. Probably from the fire. Oh wait, if I have better access now, can I actually pull up who Sacha Cole is? The drive looks a little damaged, probably from the fire. Wouldn't be surprised if they tampered with it too. Look like it's going to take some time to recover the files. In the meantime, check out Jenkins' list and see what name they redacted. Sacha Cole. But it was, though. Oh, no. Scroll down. I thought it was gonna be me. Like, that'd be cool. Because, like, that was my whole theory, is that I had my memory wiped, and so did the Connie Moore lady, and we're the only two survivors, or whatever. And his name is circled. That means... What does it mean, Hal? If what Agent Walker said about the circled names is true, then Sacha Cole is still alive. Oh, true! Does he know... Oh, stuff just unlocked. Does he know about Mia and the baby? I hope not. Anyway, the hard drive has recovered some of its files. That's fortunate. There's a file for Sacha Cole and Connie Moore. I'm trying to read, bro. Both are password protected. Let's focus on Connie's folder first. See if you can find a way in. Yeah, I know, dude. Where's yapping? You're gonna have to work a little more. Okay. Alright. Object. Security risk. Sir, we've noticed that you used your badge ID as your password. My badge ID is poopy butt? Oh, this is not me. Oh, H. Jenkins. Badge. I have that. I have his badge ID. Desert. No. Graveyard. Body. Badge. I have his badge ID. Okay. What? Good night. Alright, I have his badge ID. Okay. Sir, we've noticed that you used your badge ID as your password. We recognize the convenience of this, but in the interest of preventing security breaches, we strongly encourage you to adopt another. Even though your password has more than 4 characters, it is still not secure enough. At your earliest convenience, please choose a new password. Okay. 40366636200510. Unlocked. What? It was Jenkins' badge number? Yep. Older people and their passwords. Anyway, nice work. Now, let's finish setting the trap. I'm guessing there's something in Connie's file we can use to trigger the mole and lure the ghost out from whatever hole she's hiding in. Yeah, I know. I get it. Let me play the game, bro. Yep. Okay. Overview. Project Eve. Version FMP 1138 Mark 6. Subject Connie Moore. Connie was spotted by the disposal team near DFBD site around 11:35 a.m. and apprehended around 11:50 a.m. So that's the day she went missing. She will be used as a subject for the Mark 6 prototype, which should arrive in the lab tomorrow. Objective seat abduction and interrogation by extraterrestrial. Okay, so it's not aliens, it's just they're pretending to be aliens. Remove memory of encountering burial site on her hike. Her memory of events leading up to this moment. Oh, anchors. Other recent claims of alien abduction in Dryfield. Subject's inherent belief and interest in the supernatural. Okay, notes. February 6th. New Mark 6 samples arrived. We'll keep the same dosage as Mark 5, with 3 milligrams, 10 milliliters per session, with 1 or 2 sessions per day, depending on subject reactions. After the first session, notice the same side effects as usual. Fever is 30% higher than Mark 5 average, but that was expected. Subject seems very receptive, but given the high fever, only 1 session was... So, is this drug increasing people's brain power, or is it increasing their brain susceptibility to, like, get seeded with new information? Because I thought it was to make new brain connections, make them really smart. But I guess it's to also wipe their memories? I don't know. Fever increased by yet another 10%, only 1 session. Fever is starting to decrease. ATH, don't know what that means, about 48 hours after first injection, matching previous observations of Mark 5. We'll aim for 2 sessions tomorrow. The next day, 2 sessions, fever is stable, although still a bit high compared to Mark 5. Next day, fever decreased a bit, but will probably remain around the same level until the end. Subject is confused, 2 days ahead of schedule compared to Mark 5. And then on the 12th, started Phase 2. 4 days later, the subject seems very reactive. Phase 2 is over. Phase 3 is ready to begin, probably tomorrow. We'll need photographic fakes ASAP, waiting for ideal weather conditions. Oh, so they faked the UFO picture. Subject's perception of the DFBD site is already modified. Rain finally stopped, most likely able to produce photographic fake tomorrow. Subject's memory of the picture is altered. Mark 6... Oh, so it is like a memory-altering drug. Mark 6 shows at least a 25% efficiency boost versus Mark 5. Objectives are attached to anchors, ready for Phase 4. Confusion stopped. Phase 4 begins. Phase 4 is over. Objectives are now deeply rooted. Final injection this morning. Subject is sedated and will remain so until the fever stops. Fever stopped. Sedation stopped. Subject will be released into the desert this afternoon. Conclusion. Mark 6 is very promising. 30% more efficiency, but 40% more fever, which is going to be a problem for the most fragile subjects. We'll keep Mark 5 as the standard for now, aiming for Mark 7 to address issues with fever. Send reports to the lab, and then they give you the exact address. Very convenient. What in the world were they doing to Connie? Wiping her memory, dude. Did you read it? But this address is perfect, Evan. Given the messed up things Jenkins was doing, I'm sure they want to keep this lab a secret. Now what? Now it's time for Phase 2. We have 2 agents looking for the ghost. Walker and Pendel. Time we put them to use. Let me check something. Okay. Where's Instagram Reels? I haven't unlocked any of this yet. Agent Pendel is closer to the lab. Contact her and send her the address. Whoever's monitoring communications between... I'm gonna need to use the no thing. Am I putting... Shouldn't we send in a whole team? That's the better idea. No, that would draw way too much attention. I don't know, dude. This guy's already killed like 3 people and burned down 2 places. I guess he's not an alien. I thought this whole thing was aliens. Okay. He's still evil. He's still like the head of the facility or whatever.
Operator Tanner?
I have information for Pendel.
What kind of information?
Agent Walker has an update on Pendel's
All right.
case.
I'm forwarding the call, Tanner. But I hope you're not just sending Pendle on some wild goose chase.
I would never. That would be a wrong thing to do.
Operator Tanner, what can I do for you?
I have footage of Wells' killer committing arson on this other case.
Wyatt? You're kidding.
Did you say Wyatt?
So our murderer likes to play with fire too, huh? This guy just gets better and better. By any chance, did any clues pop up where we might locate him?
Yep, we got the
To
address.
Jenkins? So it comes full circle, does it? Well, whatever that address is, I'll take it. Nice. So what exactly is this place? If Wells Killer's there, I assume it's not a petting zoo.
I think it's a lab for
I
Jenkins.
see. Well, I'm on my way. I'll contact you when I get there. Thanks, Tanner. Maybe now we can finally book this guy.
Be careful. Don't die. Need more Wawa. FBI headquarters. Let me guess, Washington, D.C. Who could have guessed? Hello?
Tanner, I'm at the lab.
Talk to me, Agent.
The door was unlocked, actually.
That's not good.
Real weird in here, Tanner. Like everybody suddenly took off. They left all their beeping lab equipment behind. But I don't see any sign of Wells' killer. Looks like a dead. Shit!
Drop the phone.
That sounds like the
Slide
guy.
it on over to me. Slowly.
That sounds like my supervisor.
On your knees, Agent Pendle.
You? How do you know my name?
You might want to close your eyes.
You don't want to do this. I'm a federal agent. Agent Walker, FBI! Drop the gun! Drop the gun!
Agent Walker, let go, he's here.
It's locked! What did you do? Hands up!
Uh-oh.
Turn around! Turn around! Hands on your head! Pendle, you okay? Walker, we have a problem here. What'd you do? Open the door now! It's not opening, Walker. Open the door now! Operator, you there?
Talk to me, Agent.
There's a bomb!
Oh, no.
This bullheaded psycho has trapped me in a room with a bomb! It's my third day! The display says 20 minutes and 21 seconds, and it's ticking down!
I ain't gonna lie, bro,
How
you
to help me
cooked.
here?
I gotta call
Come right
people.
back. Understand me, Tanner? You come right back.
Skinner. Wait, if he answers the call, then it's not him. But the voice sounds so similar. Is his clone?
Yes, Operator Tanner?
Pendle's locked in a room with a bomb.
Okay, what do you think? Unfortunately, our more seasoned operators are
My
both
bad.
occupied. I'd send a team, but they'd arrive much too late. That means you'll have to defuse the bomb, Operator.
Okay.
I'm sharing the FDI's bomb defusal manual. You haven't gone through bomb training yet, but we have no choice.
Oh,
What
so
I'm about
over.
to tell you is important. Do not read the entire manual. You don't have time. Stay calm and
I
follow
gotta open the notes app.
instructions from the beginning. Do you understand?
I understand, sir. Okay. Identify bomb archetype. Okay. What does the bomb look like?
There are wires, a controller, a battery, a keypad, and, a display, I guess. And operator, make sure you follow the instructions at the
Okay.
beginning. I really don't want to go out like this.
Step 1, identify bomb archetype. Okay. About the bomb, tell me about the power. How many wires are there?
The battery has 2 wires, a red and black.
Okay, so it's not that one. About the bomb, tell me about the power. What kind of battery?
I don't really know. A single battery pack? I think. Wait, it says 9 volts, 0.3 amps, 2,000 milliamps hour.
Okay, so it's over 5 volts. So it's not this one, not this one. If the device's explosive module uses a liquid gasoline, other oils, tell me about the explosives. What kind of explosive?
I'd say gasoline.
Okay.
Tanner, this isn't how I
It
imagined
requires
I'd go
very
out.
precise ticking that cannot be sustained without a dedicated autonomous ticking system. It is therefore an autonomous ticking archetype. Such device will diffuse this diffusal guide. Okay. The first step is okay. I'm on I3. Okay. The first step is to get the bomb serial number. About the bomb. Where's the serial number? Tell me about the display. Is there a keypad?
I don't know what type it is. The numbers are made of little bars. There's 7 of them. Is that important? We don't have all day, operator.
I'm doing my best, bro. About the bomb, tell me about the numpad. Wait, no. Did you already tell me about the numpad? Okay. Okay. Keyboard and display modules. It doesn't. Physical label on the back of the controller module. Okay. You know what? We just gotta go for it. Put 4 zeros. It's gonna blow up.
It says ABM 186511.
Okay, if the serial is ABM, blah 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 blah, the first step is to disconnect every module that requires ticking. Follow the procedure listed under the column Disable Procedure for the modules CF.11.1 and these modules only. Okay. Okay. I want you to cut the wires to keypad, the display, and the receptor. Cut a wire from the display. I don't know what color. Oh, she's so dead, dude. What did it say? I already forgot. Okay. It's an ABM bomb. The first step is to disconnect every module that requires ticking. For that, follow the procedures listed under the column Disable Procedure for these modules. Okay. Disable Procedure for the keypad. Okay. In order to disconnect the keypad module, you simply need to cut the yellow data wire. Keypad, yellow.
Are you sure, operator?
Just do it!
I hope you're right. Okay, I'm cutting the wire. Oh, it's done. But the bomb's still ticking.
I know. Chill. It's ABM, so the display is also ticking. Okay, display. Multi-mass archetype. No, it isn't. First, the display needs to be powered off. There should be a power off switch on the device. So, I need you to power off the screen.
How do I do that? Wait.
And then cut the yellow wire and the red
Little
wire.
switch next to the screen. Okay, it's switched off.
Okay. I want you to cut the wire, cut a wire from the display. We're on the display, right? Yeah. Cut the yellow wire. Yellow.
I hope you're right. All right.
I don't think I have enough time. Okay. Now cut the display, red wire.
Here goes, operator.
Okay.
It's done.
Power on the screen and power off the screen. I want you to power on the screen.
I'm pressing the switch. The screen is still off, but I guess that's normal.
Okay. Now power off the screen.
Okay, it's switched off.
Okay. Now I need to turn off the receptor. Okay. It's not a multi-mass archetype. Whatever. Okay. Else. There are 2 types of receptor, active and passive. For autonomous ticking devices, which is what this is, receptors are passive, so cut the receptor's signal yellow wire. Cut a wire, cut a wire. There's no receptor! Okay. First step is disconnect every module that requires taking. For that, follow the procedures listed under the column disable procedure. Okay, receptor. Where's the receptor? Used to receive remote signal, usually trigger detonation. Well, I don't see the receptor. So I guess there isn't one? Okay. I guess there isn't one. Once every module that requires taking has been disconnected, follow the 3.1 procedure. Okay. Disconnect masses. To disconnect the masses, you need to cut all the green wires of each module, and when such a wire is present, except for the power and explosive modules. Okay, so cut a green wire from the display.
Please, please, please. I'm
Okay.
still alive. For now, anyway.
I want you to cut the green wire from the keypad, because that's the only thing left. Because the
Alright,
power and
I'm
explosive
cutting
need to
it.
stay. Okay. What part are we on now? Okay, we followed the 3.1. Let's follow 3.2. Disconnect power. Disconnect the power module by safely cutting its black wire. Okay, I want you to cut a wire from the battery. Cut the black wire.
Here we go.
Don't die, don't die, don't die.
I'm alive.
I saved her!
Does that mean it worked?
Oh! I did it!
Oh, God.
When I played this the first time, I killed her. I had to log
I
in.
needed a few minutes. Maybe a vacation, too.
Oh.
I have to
I
say,
thought you couldn't
impressed,
save her.
Operator Tanner. Not many would have managed their way through a situation like that without the proper training.
Oh, I might be the
You
goat.
saved the life of an FBI agent today.
I
And
might be the goat.
preserved valuable evidence as well. Well done, Operator. I think I was wrong about you. Once you're done conversing with Agent Pendle, go home. And get some rest. I'll see you tomorrow.
I did it. I didn't know you could save her. I thought she just died, like for the lore.
Operator.
I'd never used the notepad. I'm here, Agent. I'm
Thank
here.
you. You saved my life today.
I'm just doing my job. You know me.
Walker's apprehended Wells Killer. He's taken him back to the department where he'll interrogate him tomorrow. I don't know what we'll find here at the lab if we find anything at all, but I'll keep you in touch. Now I just need somebody to open this goddamn door. Thanks again, Operator.
Not a problem. Oh yeah.
Bye, Operator.
I'm actually gonna get a different ending this time. I go home. I go home now. Can I open this yet? What's good?
Hey, Tanner.
Hello.
Man, I didn't sleep a wink last night. Just kept going over and over everything that happened at the lab. You know, you and Agent Walker saved my life.
Mostly me
I don't
though.
think I'll
Like,
ever be
let's
able
be
to pay
honest
you back
here.
for that. But I haven't reached out just to get all cheesy on you. I got an update on the case.
Oh. What do we find?
Oh yeah, you could say that. Much of it is still classified, given its ongoing status. But there are some things I can share since they're related to your caseload. Not sure I understand everything, but it looks like Jenkins was into some super shady memory research. I mean, it definitely wasn't FDA approved. I'm sending you the files now. Maybe
This is
it will
what I kind of
clarify some things for you.
guessed.
I'll talk to you later, Tanner.
Dear Eve, it's been 8 long years since our beloved Andrea left us, and about 4 years since you left me. During this time, I've worked tirelessly in the hopes of one day making this world a better... Oh, wait. Sorry. Thank you, Agent. I'm a little... I gotta lock in really quick. Today I finalized a contract for what I believe will be the final stage of my research. I have named the project after you, my darling. I don't know where the source of my funding is coming from, but it is of little importance. It has provided me with all the money that I will ever need to see my work through. If I'm successful, which I believe I will be, people will no longer have to live with their traumas. Traumas and painful events can be erased from the mind. Imagine how wonderful that would be. If such a procedure that had been available 8 years ago, neither you nor myself would have suffered the way we did when our beautiful 16-year-old daughter left this world, and you would still be alive to this day. Oof. I will do what I have to complete my research. I'm so close, And even if I have to sacrifice 1,000 lives, as hard as that will be, it will be worth it, as millions one day will be saved. Okay. FMP 1138, Mark 6, Project Eve, Connie Moore. Hey, I'm a little busy, bro. That's not exactly how I picture the trap working, but we got the ghost. And maybe Walker can find out who he's working for when he questions him later. But, more importantly, you saved Agent Pendel's life. I did. I did. I guess you're kind of a hero now. Yeah, I am. Sorry. Found in a fridge, must remain refrigerated. Label says FMP 1138, Mark 7, or Mark 6, sorry, Project E of Connie Moore production samples. Okay. I'm so happy she didn't blow up. And that's real. I have another opportunity for you to be a hero. I don't know, dude. I've kind of done my hero work. Whatever. I don't have an option. After you proved the fire at Mia's wasn't an accident, Andrews jumped back into the case. And after certain evidence finally finished being processed, she spotted something she missed before. There was a bug in Mia's apartment. Oh, somebody was watching her. Good check for bugs. Tell me more, Hal. Can I find it on here? I'll spare you the technical details, but in examining this bug, I found a second video feed. It turns out this feed is routed to the same destination as the bug in Mia's. Whoever was watching Mia is watching this other feed too. I'll patch Andrews through. Put her through. Are they watching me?
I told you we'd be working together again, didn't I?
Yep. Yep.
So I guess Hal has filled you in. The deal is this. If we can find out who's watching these feeds, we can find our mole. But first things first. We need to identify the person being watched in this second feed. Can you help me, operator?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks, Tanner.
Is it me?
Here's the feed.
Is it Walker?
Hal told me that to share it, I
Oh,
had to type
Ale.
in, press this, and then... All right. You should have access now. Send me the name of the person via the HumanDB as soon as you have it. Thanks, Operator Tanner.
This guy lives in a dump. Walls damaged. Combination of humidity and vibration. Nearby tramway. Bucket filled with water. Looks like there's a water leak. I'm starting to recognize these sounds. Old TV. Is that my cat? Ooh. Is that what I had for dinner last night? My couple beers? Yep. Okay. Uh-oh. I might know whose apartment this is, guys. That's not what I meant to click. It's me. Unfortunately.
Yeah, right, Tanner. Wait, you're kidding, aren't you?
Did you know about this? No, I swear. You have to believe me. What's going on, dude? Source missing, case missing. I don't know either, Evan. This doesn't make any sense. I don't know why you're wrapped up in this. Really. Yeah, I'm not on the name list, but you can trust me, Evan. You have to trust me. Look, I'm gonna prove that you can okay? I'm gonna prove once and for all that I'm on your side. The fact that you're being watched means you're not on their side. I know that now. You remember the file in the trash? You can unlock it by using Alice as the password. Oh, that's your name. Is ALI dot 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 Hal. If you're reading this file, it's because I have trusted you enough to reveal my true identity. My name is Alice Truman, but you know me better as Hal. I was an operator in the operator program under Supervisor Skinner. In fact, I was the operator that you replaced. I had been an operator for only a few months when I started noticing strange occurrences. When I began to look into these matters, I was quickly met with resistance. It soon became apparent that the only way to truly investigate these matters without putting my life in danger was to quit. Or rather, to not arouse suspicion, get fired from my job as operator, which I did by pretending to be incompetent. On the outside, I adopted the alias Hal, and using the skills I learned even before my days at the FBI, picked up my investigation where I left off. I'm a hacker, a good one too. But as good as I am, the FBI has proven a worthy adversary with one of the most advanced security systems in the world. To access their system, I need someone on the inside, and that's you. Maybe it's funny, but I discovered that the trash is the only part of the computer that's not reset between one operator leaving and another joining. So I left this file there for you, and I've used your computer as a backdoor into the FBI terminal system. Thank you. And well, there you are. Now you know who I am. You can still leak my identity and get a nice fat reward, and spend the rest of your days drinking margaritas on a beach if you want. But now that you know what you know, I'm hoping that you'll continue to fight alongside me so that we can one day expose them, whoever they are, and however powerful they may be. Who's them? They are known as the Organization, a shadowy group whose influence runs deep throughout our country. Throughout the world, for that matter. I'll close the feed of my house. I believe they're the ones who funded Jenkins's Project Eve, and I believe they're the ones who are watching you too. Alright. I know you're scared. I'm scared too, but we have to keep going, Evan. We've come so far. Speaking of which, I found more or less where the feed of your apartment is ending up. Yeah, this feed? I'm actually gonna screenshot this. It's my little thumbnail now. I'm not sure I want to know. It's ending up at the FBI headquarters. Evan, someone in your building is watching you. It's Skinner, bro. Oh, I fell too far. I'm too locked in. Okay. Why me? Question mark. The signal's behind a closed network. Looks like our mole is an FBI superior. Skinner. But I can't learn more from here. You're compromised, so we'll have to send Andrews in from here, from her branch office. We'll sneak her into the part of the building where I think the signal's ending up. I'll contact you once she's there. Your head must be spinning, but sit tight, okay? Spinning is an understatement, bro. They're watching my house.
Watching Mia are watching you?
I don't get it.
What is going on? And the feed is ending up at headquarters? Maybe I shouldn't be surprised. Still, I am. Okay, I'm on my way, Tanner. We'll get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, let's hope we do. What's up, Barry Walker, my goat?
Operator Tanner.
What's good?
You all right, Tanner? You sound kind of funny. Look, I'm down here in the basement with this guy, you know? Mr. Not in any of our databases. Real piece of work, let me tell you. And there's a bit of a hiccup. He says he'll talk, but he'll do it under only one condition.
What?
He says he'll only talk to you. You gotta do the questioning. My 2 cents? This guy, I mean, he's a real pro. We won't get anything out of him unless we play ball. That's just the way it is.
Okay, I
It's
guess.
a bit unorthodox pulling an operator into an interrogation, I realize. But if you talk to him, maybe we can find out who this guy is. Why he's been doing, what he's been doing.
Sure.
I'm putting the phone down between me and our...
So he's part of the shadow government, I guess.
Hello, Mr. Tanner.
Who are you?
Listen, I have a deal for you. I'll answer your questions, but you have to answer mine. And I will know if you lie, so don't.
What do you want to know, buddy?
Because I'm a cooperative individual, I'll answer this one for free. There are some things I'd like to clarify. Bits of information that I'm lacking. I have reason.
He's gonna try to find out about Hal.
Mr. Tanner can help me fill in those blanks.
So he can
every time
kill
you answer
everybody
one of my
and
questions,
cover up the
if I
government
feel you've been
secrecy.
honest, I will answer one of yours. Why don't we try one? I'll start. Do you know why I wanted to talk to you? Specifically, you, Mr. Tanner?
No clue, dude. I think because I know who Hal
You
is.
told the truth. That wasn't so hard, was it? Now, you can ask me a question. Go on. I'm ready.
Who do you work for? We're pretty sure he works for the shadow government. I'm pretty sure he killed... Wait, who is Ray Wells? Sorry, I gotta lock in. I'm trying to uncover the full mystery. Ray Wells was the guy he killed in the bar. I guess he had to cover up a loose end, right? No, Ray Wells killed the guy in the bar and he killed Ray Wells, so I guess to cover up a loose end. So I feel like we can answer that. Talk to me because of Hal. Worked for the shadow government. Killed Ray Wells to cover up Ray Wells killing Jenkins for him, I guess. Project Eve, I don't think is useful. What is your objective? Probably cover up the shadow government. But let's ask.
My main mission is to cover up any canceled projects.
I was so right.
That's why
I'm
I'm
him.
working on Eve. I'm supposed to make it seem like it never existed at all. Now, who is Mike Trench, Mr. Tanner?
The FDI Operator Program Director.
You don't have any other relationship to him?
I guess we're friends? I mean, was that established?
Good. But tell the whole truth next time. Your turn, Mr. Tanner.
I think I know who he works for, so I'm not super worried about that. Who's your contact in the FDI?
That subject is out of bounds. I never expose
That's
the
not
persons
fair.
I work for or with. That would be unprofessional. You can ask me another question, Mr. Tanner.
Yeah, I never expose the persons I work for or with, so this is a useless question, because he'll just say the same thing. And we already know it's the shadow government. We're pretty sure he killed Ray Wells to cover up, or not cover up, but silence him, because he killed the Jenkins guy in, like, broad daylight. He knows about Project Eve because he got hired by the people, right? Because he works for the shadow government. What do you know about Sacha and Mia Cole? He probably killed them.
I know that Sasha Cole is missing, and that I killed Mia Cole by setting
Yeah.
fire to her apartment. She was digging around, asking too many questions. At the time, my mission was to ensure the investigation of Sasha Cole would hit a dead end, go nowhere. I don't know anything more about this subject. I only know what was necessary to do my job. What do you know about Sasha Cole?
I don't see the issue in telling him the truth. Like, I would lie if it was information that might lead to like the downfall of whatever resistance we're building against the shadow government. But he already knows this. He literally already said it, right? I know Sacha Cole is missing, and I killed Mia Cole setting fire to her apartment. His name is redacted on Jenkins' list. He's missing, and his wife died in a fire.
All right.
And I already kind of revealed I know about Sacha Cole anyway. But, you know, I guess, what's your full
My
name?
name? I have no name. My previous identity was erased when I started doing what I do.
That question,
If I gave you my old name,
oh,
you wouldn't find it in your database. I've been expunged. They are quite
useless.
thorough. How did you come to retrieve the missing footage from the garage?
I'm gonna start lying to him here because he's not being helpful really. But I kind of want to know the whole story. If I say I'm working with Hal, that probably doesn't give it away. As long as I don't say Hal is Alice or anything.
Hal? That's
Hmm.
really interesting. Now you can ask me a question.
Oh, that was bad. Now he didn't even know Hal was involved, and I was gonna hunt Hal down. What do you know about Project Eve? Only what I was told to know. Who do you work for? I'll never tell you. It's unprofessional. Why'd you kill Ray Wells? I killed for my own reason. I probably just, you know, because he killed Jenkins and I had to stop him from being the loose end. Why talk to me?
You're more involved in all this than you know.
That's what I
need to be
thought.
certain of what you're aware of and what you aren't. Again, you don't know what I know and what I don't. Lying is a very risky proposition. And do you know Hal's true identity?
No. I kind of feel like if I keep talking to him, I'll uncover the full story though. And Loki, I don't know nothing to Hal. Barry Walker's my goat.
We'll talk about this later, Tanner.
What's Hal's name?
No, I get to ask a question, buddy.
You're right. It is.
He works for the Shadow Government, and also he wouldn't tell us. Why'd you ask me about Mike?
It was a control question. I know about your relationship with him.
Oh,
I wanted to make sure that you would tell the truth. Maybe that answer disappoints you, but it's the truth. Anyway, it's my turn. What is Hal's true identity?
it's not a lie if I just say I won't tell you, and we've answered all the useful questions.
In that case, I think we're done here.
I'll take things from here. Come on, let's go, Mr. No Name. Back to your palatial cell. Tanner, you and I'll talk later.
Tell me if you learn anything, goat. My goat. I feel like that was the right choice. I didn't tell him anything he didn't already know, except that I was working with Hal. And even that, I feel like he could have deduced. And I don't think there were many other questions worth asking him. Like, we know he's working for the Shadow Government or whatever. And we know he knows about he only knows what they tell him about Project Eve or whatever. So, okay. Our goal is to access the server room on the 11th floor. But first, Andrews will enter a technician's locker room on the same floor to grab a key. With the key, she can enter the room and we can find out who our mole is. Okay. Why the server room? Once Andrews plugs in the server device that I gave her, it will give us access to every subnetwork in the FDI. Wherever the source of the video feed is, and whoever's behind it will find them. Or will find out there. You want me to ask Mike? I don't think so. He's probably the mole. No, I know Mike is your friend, but we have to handle this on our own. Contacting Trench will bring too much attention and alert the mole to our presence. Okay. Let's go. Let's do this. I can do this. Andrews has memorized the floor plan, but let me give you access to the security cameras to assist her. Okay. Enjoy the peeping. One last thing. What? No matter what happens, no matter what we find out, thank you. Okay. You're not such a bad operator after all. Yippee! Maybe better than I was. Yeah, I did disarm a bomb and stuff, so I am better than you in that regard. What's good?
Tanner, are you there?
Oh, there you are. I'm here.
Okay, I'm on the 11th outside the door. Not gonna lie, I'm a bundle of nerves. Breathe, Catherine, breathe. You see me, right?
Yep, we got this Andrews. Gotta remind her of the professionalism here.
Oh no. Bad news, Tanner. The code Hal gave me isn't working. Not the start I was hoping for.
The code doesn't work, bro. They must have changed it. You're so useless. Master hacker. Send Andrews down to the 8th. Your floor, actually. No code is needed to get inside. From there, you'll guide her to the emergency stairway, which she can use to go back up to the 11th. Okay. Go down to the 8th, from there use the emergency stairs.
Can I bring you a coffee or anything? Sorry, I tend to make bad jokes when I'm nervous. Okay, on my
Lock
way.
in, bro. We gotta lock in here. Okay, I'm sending you the floor plan. Alright. So she just got out of the elevator.
Okay, I'm back down at 8. Just one problem. I don't know this floor, Tanner. But I guess you probably do, right? Anyway, I'm in the entrance, doing my best not to look suspicious. But it's hard when you're basically waiting in a pool of your own sweat. Where do I go?
She came out this way, so she wants the door to her left.
Alright, I'm in a hallway now. There's a door straight ahead. There's a hallway to the right, and one to the left. Where do I go, Evan?
You want the hallway to your right.
Okay. Okay, there's a door at the end of the hallway. 2 doors on the right.
East
One
wing,
door and a hallway on the left.
technical
Where do I go now?
secretary floor. Hallway on the left, to the stairs.
The hallway's a dead end. That leaves us with a hallway to the right and 2 doors. Do I take the right door or the left door?
The left door? Because if
Alright.
you're here, then this is the left door.
I see the door to the stairway.
Let's go.
Phew. I can breathe a little easier now.
Are you coming up these stairs?
Okay, I'm heading back up to 11. Follow me on the cameras.
Oh, you're 8th floor to 11th floor in like 2
Alright,
seconds,
I'm
dude.
back at 11, outside the stairway door. What do I do? I assume I can't knock.
She's at the stairway. Just a second. I'm checking something. Okay. She should be able to use her badge. Use your badge.
Okay, I'm in the hallway, en route to the locker room. Looks clear. Follow me on the cameras.
Click on her. It's not doing anything.
Someone's coming.
Oh. Quick little lock in. Quick time event. Lock in.
Close call. Tell me when it's clear.
Looks clear. Oh, no. There we go. Let's make sure he doesn't double back or anything. Okay.
Game on.
6 frames per second is crazy. where she went.
Okay, I'm approaching
Oh,
the technician
locker room.
locker room. I'm not hearing any noises from inside. That's good. You gotta be kidding me. The locker room needs a code too. I know it's the FDI, but this is excessive.
Al, we need a code. How do we figure out the code, dude? You can't just say you have to figure out the code on your end. The problem is I'm not in the FDI network. My actions are limited. And if I use my usual methods, it'll end up exposing us. So you're useless. That's why they changed the code. But I have an idea. I'll connect you to the locked system, giving you access to the logs. You and Catherine can try different codes and check the logs. Like Among Us, you should be able to reverse engineer to find the correct code. Think of it as a game. Just give me the thing. You can do it. Use the notepad if you need to. No. Enter the following command in the terminal. 1 second. SSHFDI.L11 level 11 lock logs. I'm a hacker.
Try some codes? Seriously? That's our plan, Tanner?
Try 00000. Too many digits. Try 00000. 5 zeros. Okay, none are right. 11111. 12212. Okay, so it ends in 12, and there's 33312. 43412. 53512. 63512. 73512. Oh, I got it.
That worked. Okay, I'm going in. Are you following me on the camera?
Yeah. Follow me on the
I'm
camera.
in.
Follow me on the
All right.
camera.
Time to find the right locker. Should be this one. Okay, I'm gonna need a minute to pick this. In the meantime, make sure the path to the server room is clear. It should be, but just check.
There's a secretary lady.
Okay, well, make them go away, Tanner.
Understood. Someone's in front of the server room. What? I guess floor 11 changed their seating configuration. Send me the person's ID. Beep, 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 beep. Scanning. Rebecca Davis. What do we know about her? 33 years old, 5'8", blue eye color. She's married. Is that important?
Rebecca Davis.
This is IT. Your computer has an issue.
Who am I speaking to?
Who's Matthew Smith? Is she gonna search me up? Okay, no results found. You know what? I'm just gonna say I'm Evan Tanner, and if she looks up that I'm an operator, I'm just gonna be like, yeah, technical error.
And you said you're from IT? Is that it?
Technically, I'm an operator.
Why is an operator working in the IT department?
I'm covering for a friend. Yep.
Oh, I see. I did that once for a woman in HR.
Let's go.
It
We're like
was a
friends now.
long day, but I did it. You know, I just thought of something. Usually when I deal with IT, I deal with Chuck Beatner.
Oh, pull up Chuck Beatner. Quickly. Is Chuck Beatner married? Single, so no. His car was impounded. Yep, look at all the parking
Well,
violations.
It was bound to happen. I can't tell
Let's
you
go, dude,
how
I'm so
many
good at
times
this.
I've told Chuck to stop parking in the alley behind the building. It's a fire hazard. But can we just put a pin in this talk of Chuck for a second and go back? You said you spotted an issue with my computer. What was the issue?
This lady is yapping, dude. Okay, what do I have on her? She's a secretary. She doesn't have a gun. She's married. She lives in California. Or no, she was born in California. She lives in Maryland. Unusual activity?
Unusual activity? To be honest, the only unusual activity is this conversation
Oh,
that you and I
goddammit.
are having. And why does it have to be dealt with right now, during normal working hours?
I'm just following orders.
Oh. Okay. Well, if that's the situation. So, what would I have to do to fix this issue?
I feel like we're like friends a little bit because I got some of the like skill checks right, but I don't think she'll believe that. So I'll just say, just shut down your computer.
Shut down my computer? Sorry, but how are you going to fix an issue in the system by turning off my computer, which will
No.
turn off the system too? I'm not sure that really makes sense.
Listen, lady, that's what the technicians are telling me.
How long do you think this would take to fix?
Just a few minutes.
Just a few minutes. Well, in that case, I think I'll stay here and read my magazine. It's a new magazine.
No.
It has that nice new magazine smell.
This lady is
What I
the.
mean?
I'm gonna kill her. Well, now I gotta go back on my word. Oh, I failed the skill check. It's
I
over.
just said, look, maybe I'm overreacting, but little alarm bells are suddenly going off in my head. So just to be safe, I think I'll go report this interaction to security in person.
Someone kill
I'm
her.
sure you can
Kill her
understand.
quickly.
Have a nice day.
You know what? I got her away from her desk. That's what matters. He's away from her desk. Have you picked the lock yet? Okay, go, go, go.
Never mind. Anyway, it's taken me forever. But I've almost picked this lock.
Dude, lock in.
Are you
It's not that
watching me?
hard. I don't want to. Can you hurry up?
I got the key.
It's not like, you know, it's not like we're breaking into the FBI or whatever.
Follow me on the cameras.
Oh, get to the server room, lady. I don't see her anywhere.
I'm in. All right, time to plug Alice's device in. Okay.
Hurry,
it's
bro.
plugged
I'm
in.
about to get arrested. Andrews did her job. Okay, let me check. It's working. Yippee! We're finally gonna find our mole. Uh-oh.
What's going on?
FDI
Peter?
threat level red.
Am I
Are they
spotted?
coming after me? Or are they coming after her? Is this because of Rebecca? No, I don't think they'd trigger an FDI-wide alarm for that. Is Andrews compromised? No, she'd already be in cuffs if that were the case. Then what's the issue? Make sure Andrew stays put. I've almost found out who our mole is. It's not for you. Keep going. Who is our mole? Quick! Hal? Oh no, did I tell them about Hal? Now they got her? Talk to me, bro. Who's the FJ's mole? Is it Trench? I'm not sure you want to know. It's Trench. Of course I do. Just tell me. Just tell me. Tell me. Please. Is it you? It's Trench. Okay, yeah. Whatever. I don't know. What? No. Mike? I mean, were we really that good of friends? It's Trench.
Trench? Trench is working with them. And this goes all the way to the top.
I mean, yeah, who... You kind of expect the secret society government. I logged into his computer and found something. What? I'm reading an email. It says, Project Operator enters Phase 3 and Sacha Cole is ready. If you need to consult the folder, the password is B21P1SC. B21P1SC. Is that right? Recovering. See what you can find there. I'm waiting.
Is it running? Okay. This is Dr. Jenkins here with control session number 24 for the patient Sacha Cole. The patient is under trichlorohydrin and has received 10 cc's of FMP 1138 Mark 5 2 hours before the following session. All right, let's begin. You will answer my questions as usual. 1 for yes, 2 for no. Do you understand? Do you believe in extraterrestrial life? Are you currently restrained? Are you married?
He said he's not married.
Do you work in law enforcement? Do you know who I am? Do you know who you are? Are you Evan Tanner?
What? They wiped my mind. Oh my goodness.
Good. He's ready.
My wife and my child. Evan, look. What? The jail? Is that Walker? The Joseph escaped and killed Trench. Oh, okay. That's the reason for the alert. Thank goodness it's not Walker. He's coming for you. Get out of there. Do you understand? Go, 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 go. The baby. I mean, I don't really remember them. Run. I'm running. Well, I can't really see. Just imagine. Okay, there we go.
Do you know who I am?
Ooh.
Do you know who you are?
It is so bright. Dude, I'm hauling ass.
Are you Evan Turner?
Nah, bro, it's over. Yeah. That's what I thought. Oof. What a game, dude. There's the ghost. There's me, I guess. Why would he kill Trench if he's the... I guess we figured out who's the mole, so he's not useful anymore. Oh, I'm playing as Hal now. We've lost Tanner. Oh, Skinner! Wait, Skinner's goated! What about Andrews? And are we exposed? I haven't heard from her now. I didn't tell him Hal. I told him I was working with Hal. Damn it! I haven't heard from her, and I don't think so. I told you this would happen, Alice. We should never have included him. Get Tanner, elevator, need 1, L8. The ghost has used Evan's badge to get to the 8th floor. Oh, Skinner's cooked. I thought this was the FBI headquarters, bro. He wants to wipe all evidence from his computer. We have to stop him. FBI headquarters, they can't keep one guy. I mean, I get he's like a trained killer, but one guy. I'll warn security, I'll update our contact. Understood. I have good news and bad news. Who am I talking to? Andrews? H News. The good? We discovered that Trench is the mole. He's been working for the organization, perhaps for years. Maybe for years. The director of the FBI. Incredible. And the bad? One of my contacts was killed in the process, and the ghost has escaped. Are we compromised, Alice? I don't know. Keep you in touch. Oh, he's dead. Yep. Ooh, you're cooked, bro. Hell is cooked. Everyone's cooked. You know what? It wouldn't have mattered if I told them, I guess. I didn't kill him, bro. You did. He said, you should have left well enough alone, Alice. These deaths are all your fault. I'm nothing but an instrument, Alice. As I'm sure you'll soon end our connection, I'll say farewell. I look forward to meeting you one day, Alice, in person. We're exposed. Time to cut the cord. Understood. Who's H News? Launch a nuke protocol. It's nuke my computer, right? Not like real life? Question mark? I guess now I'm Alice. Am I gonna get killed too, again? Did I reveal too much during the interrogation? Okay, I guess she escaped. Wow. FBI operator Evan Tanner, double agent, killed his supervisor in cold blood. Yeah, sure. It's kind of crazy, like... Horizon News Agency office burned to the ground, 21 dead. Okay, so we lost. we got cooked. Agent Barry Walker shot dead moments before testimony in biomedical trial. Yeah, we get cooked. FBI director takes own life amid allegations of double agent recruitment. Well, they were all killed by the ghost guy. But... And Alexandra Pendel is missing. They're gonna take her memory too and try to use her, I guess. Agent Catherine Andrews sentenced to life. I guess they haven't caught Hal yet, but like, that was a good game. That was a good game. That was pretty insane. That was pretty deep. Like, it's kind of crazy, like, that could happen right now, and you just wouldn't know. Because, you know, if there are people who control, you know, all the news and all that, and they just control how the story is, right? No one's gonna look into the deaths or anything. Not really, anyway, unless there's more operators who are kind of like, that seems fishy. But even then, you know, that could really be happening, and you just wouldn't know, because the only way to know is if someone got the information out, and if everyone's controlling how the information's getting... If the people you're trying to expose are controlling the method of getting information out, you're kind of cooked. And especially in that case, like, I don't know, I wonder if the ending changes based on how many questions you exchange with the guy. Like, if I had said nothing, would the Horizon News place have been fine? But it seems like no matter what you do, in the end, the ghost guy figures out who Hal is and who the connections are. I don't know if they're gonna do like a sequel to this game or anything, but that was really cool. I've never really played a game like that before, where you have to match all the data, like Papers, Please, that kind of game. This is a pretty good intro to it, I think. I really like the video was a good touch, you know, not just like looking up documents, but also going through the video, seeing what changes, kind of getting a picture of what happens. A little spooky. You know, when they start talking about the bugs in your house and stuff, you kind of realize, like, you don't know, you wouldn't know, you know? Like, I'm not sweeping for bugs, I'm not an FBI agent. Oh wait, oh, somewhere in Paris, France. Recently, or a year ago, almost.
Is it done?
No, sir. He's not here. Do you think it's her?
Check his computer.
The ghost is running things.
It's her, sir. The message says they know.
Burn the place.
Understood.
You better find her before she does, or we're done for.
Wow. Alright, well, I've said all I have to say on the game. That was fun. I recommend it. Thank you guys for watching if you made it this far. If you like this kind of content, let me know, because I wasn't really sure about doing a Let's Play sort of video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time.